Do you think that Adam would want you to continue making music?
Yeah, absolutely. Not as Beastie Boys.
Not as Beastie Boys.
No, I don't think so. I mean, he started the band. You know what I mean? I think it'd be weird. And there's always a thing of like, you know, for all these years, Adam, Mike, and I have always done side things or just like all kinds of projects. And we're always happy for each other and inspired by, you know, each other. But the band is the band. And without Adam, it's not the band.
It's not the band.
And I don't think he would want us to continue. It's as Beastie Boys, it'd be weird.
I agree with Adam totally on that, but it's interesting. And just to add to also what Adam said, like Yauch was always the one, like the more different, like crazy stuff that we would do, the more Yauch would be excited about it.
Yo, Mike D.
Yo, what up, Ad Rock?
Remember that time in '85 when we were in a van and we're driving through Cleveland and...
Oh, and you had that weird rash all over your body.
No, I mean, yes. But no, I'm talking about when Rick gave us the demo tape for Public Enemy.
Yo, we played that shit back and forth like about 1,000,000 times.
That shit was nice. So
nice. You know, I've been thinking we should call Chuck D on the phone right now and ask him, what goes on?
I'm all in, put it up on the board. Another rapper shot down from the mouth that roars. 1, 2, 3, down for the count. To raise out to my lyrics, oh yes, no doubt. Go rock, rap, 49 and supreme is what I choose and I use. I never lose to a team. I can go solo like a Tyson Polo. Make a fly girl wanna have my follow. Run in the room, hanging on the wall. In remembrance that I rock them all. Suckers, talk so hum MCs. You can't rock the kids, so go cut the cheese. Take this application of rhymes like these. My rap's red hot, 110 degrees. So don't start basing, I'll start pushing. Bad toward that, you'll be disgracing. You and your mind for a beat and a rhyme. A time for a crime that I can't find. I show you my gun, my Uzi weighs a ton. Because I'm Public Enemy number one.
From the tippy top, never taking the L. Nobody rocks so hot, so well. Like the rugged D, the man you see. Rocking to the rhythm of the short shot beat. Say 1 for the treble, 2 for the bass. Rhyme for the mind, shine on your face. 3 for the rain and 4 for the dew. 5 cause I'm live and straight from the crew. 6 for my gear, 9 ain't no stylist. Got my whole swag from 2/5 and Hollis. Run got the wisdom, D got the knowledge. Straight from the dome, airtight and polished. 7 to the 8 and 9 times I say. Run gon' be great, the top 10 today. 11 MCs, they all tried to flex. When one grabbed the mic, they took flight and stepped.
There was a time when I was losing it. Alcohol, I was abusing it. The wealth of health, I wasn't choosing it. To help myself, I wasn't doing it. Mom and dad, they meant a lot to me. They helped me get where I got to be. When they told me, they adopted me to help me fulfill prophecy. I did not know I had enemies named Jack and Jim and Hennessy. They came with a smile, befriending me with the intent of ending me. Taking my power like kryptonite, cause it is known when I get to mic. I go into a zone and I rip the mic, just like this rhyme that I spit tonight. You can't understand how much it took to kick their asses and leave them shook. Kill all the clowns and crush the crooks, cause I'm a superhero in the comic books. My make-believe is your reality. I'm everything I pretend to be. Everything I need is inside of me, and anything else is the enemy.
Before we get started,
now here's a little story we got to tell
about a sound so deaf, you know so well.
It started way back in history
with the Beastie Boys,
LL Cool J,
Run DMC, and Public Enemy.
Great was a label with 2 turntables and a mic. MCs do what you like. 83 beats in the place to be. 84 rhyming to open doors. Deaf to the jamming of who I am. Stand to the jumping to crack the floors. I got a posse of a force to back me up. Watch out, we got rhythm to match. Ambush attack of my team, double team, you get cream. You got it so you don't catch. Wanna hear it again? We got a force. Def Jam down, the OG circuit sound. Public Enemy, LL Cool J, Beastie Boys, Flav, Run DMC. Check out the protection. Rock the bells in this section. Kick it like Bruce Lee's Chinese Connection. On stereo, never ever mono. On wax, yes, I'm talking about vinyl. The world set freeze, we unfrozen. They got me, Public Enemy number 1.
I like this song, I like this song, check this song, I like this song, I like this song, this song.
A little bit later, we're gonna hear some words from the Public Enemy. You stay tuned for that because we got a whole lot more in store.
Yo, what's up, CJ? Yeah, man, so, no, sorry I'm late. I was just, I was at Catch Club. I was practicing, and Coach was just like, Mousetrap. And then, that fucking guy, Kevin? Yeah, Kev. He's like screaming from left field. He's like, Coach said Mousetrap. I'm like, yo, Kev, I know. I heard the coach. He's like, no, Coach said Mousetrap. So I was like, yo, Kev, for real, CJ, this motherfucker, yo, Kev.
You know what I do? I tell him like this.
Yo, Kev.
Don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kevin.
Kev, come on.
You can be Gary, Mark, Daniel,
Jerry,
Stephen.
Come on.
The way you're crowding up on me.
Motherfuckers, tell him.
Stephen. Yo, your name must be Kevin. I'm like the con at a pussy. Own it. I'm like the Public Enemy of pussy. Want it. I got more pics of myself with celebrities than a pizza shop owner. I'm a Lena Dunham this shit, Tyler Perry this shit. Give America its first boner. You know the fly spot where they got the champagne. It's in my mouth. Let's fill it up again. I get tons of sex wearing my dad jeans. All of Taylor Swift's songs are about me. Yo.
Ab rock, champagne jizzle, bacon in the pan, non-stop sizzle, pies and thighs, we got wise, chips, fresh to death, freshly dipped like minty fresh, I got beats for days, steady tripping on a purple haze, fresh, May, Corbel, Moet, buckets of champagne, and that's a bet, quick, fast home runs in a hurry, my mellow, my man, and that champagne jury, catch, club, that's love, we fly high on the wing of a dove, pop bottle so hard, got carpool tunnel, all day, every day, brunch, sucker motherfuckers don't know what's real, yo, Jerry Jer, what's the deal?
I got so much champagne in my mouth I can't even talk. That's right. Champagne in my hollow legs and I can't even walk. That's right. If the world is the craft, then I'm your Fireroos and Ball. You got cracks in your raps? I do. CJ's your call. Give me all your OMGs, fucking keep all the laws. Champagne, Jerry, and rock, all we do is ball. Don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kevin. You can be Gary, Mark, Daniel, V, Stephen. The way you're crowding up on me, Stephen. Yo, your name must be Kevin. Don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kevin. You can be Gary, Mark, Daniel, V, Stephen. The way you're crowding up on me, Stephen. Yo, your name must be Kevin.
Yo, Kev.
See you at Catch Club. like 5 times. Curse you! That's what happens when I take the time to pause and line my force. I try to find the force, but I can't find the right support. So I'll just do a bomb of seesaw and snort a line of chalk. Sometimes I'm online wanking over cyberport. Other times I'm in the shower sniffing your conditioner. Might take a psycho walk up psychopath. Cut both my legs off. Curse you! Oh, be curse you!
A minotaur, ninja pose of stolen thoughts, getting caught, day in court, at a sword, stick your
Didn't have any money. You know, we were still sneaking on the trains to move around a lot, you know, crashing on people's couches from here to there. It was crazy times.
I think that's how a lot of us were living. 18, 19-year-olds who just come to New York. You could live here wild in the street and live hand to mouth.
I really love the roughneck kind of style of living.
John was doing it in a much more intensely radical bohemian style.
And you were totally broke, right?
Yeah, I was living, you know,
from place to place.
Yeah, place to place.
So how were you surviving then?
I just was, you know, you just end up surviving, you know, when you have to, I guess.
This in Brooklyn, or did you go to Manhattan?
I went to Washington Square Park.
Did you ever do take a part-time job, or how did you make money? Just something really simple and dumb as how did you have the money that you had to live on?
Used to look for money at the Mud Club on the floor.
Really?
With Hal Ludiker. Used to find it too most times, yeah. I really don't know how I got through that. Just walking around for days and days without sleeping, you know, eating cheese doodles or whatever, or just, you know.
And what were you thinking about then? I mean, what was like your vision of...
It's not funny to me.
Cheese doodles.
No, because they're only 15 cents, that's why. Panhandling. Drinking wine with winos.
Both Sean Michelle and I are first generation. Our parents were immigrants. If you've decided to live a sort of counterculture, subversive lifestyle, it's very difficult to go home.
I was determined not to go home again.
But did you think I could be a bum forever?
Yeah, sort of I did, yeah.
Yeah?
I could be, I thought I was going to be a bum forever. You know? I mean, it's just...
We were basically trying to make it happen, trying to, not just, and I feel awkward saying fame, because in this era now, it's like you don't really want to, who wants to be famous? It's so like, that shit is whack. But it was really very specifically about making it happen, you know, and like I knew he was gonna make it happen.
I heard all these stories that you survived on the streets from like having all these different girlfriends. Is that true at all?
Yeah, that was some of it, yeah.
That they helped you out a lot, that you could always stay somewhere, at least you had a place to stay doing that.
That's some of it, yeah.
I remember this one time walking by an art opening. It was a Schnabel opening. And Julian was a big star. Darling of the art world, he was lionized in the press. He was the man at Mr. Chow's. And Jean, I'll never forget what Jean said. Jean said, I'm gonna box with that guy one day. I'm gonna box him one day.
He was blessed with astonishing sophistication as a teenager.
Spirit Airlines flight confirmation code. CJ is the best. Sit back, relax, enjoy your in-flight 4 Loko for this Tampa realness.
I have a medium-sized dick, my dick is medium-sized. Look it up on the internet, it's medium-sized, like the classic American dick. And this is that classic Champagne Jerry shit. Tampa Bukkake, my champagne karate. Plumbing workshop day, listening to Sade. Friday, next Friday, another Friday. Ice cubes cold, chilling with a hottie. Tampa Bukkake to this ad rock beat. Dirty ass beach, what you got? Tampa. Devil raised back seats. Ad rock beat. Sperm covered hotel sheets, what you got? Tampa. I got my neon panties, got my neon socks. I got my neon bra, what you got? Tampa. I got my neon panties, got my neon socks. I got my neon bra, what you got? Tampa. Fuck this. I gotta kick off my flip-flops, drop the champagne bottle and go in. You're going through the big D to do me my dick. You can keep Dallas, I'll be in the state shaped like a dick. Talking ex-husband, even Marcus fashion plates. Girl, you must do trapeze, you've got shape.
neon socks. I got my neon bra. What you got? Tampa realness. You know what? Fuck trying to explain what Tampa realness is. Ad Rock, I want you to give them that Red Bull and ecstasy 4 a.m. bar bathroom face melt and breakdown. Give them memories to last a lifetime. Here we go.
You'll never touch all this realness. You'll never touch my Tampa realness. You'll never touch all this realness. You'll never touch my Tampa realness. You'll never touch all this realness. You'll never touch my Tampa realness. You'll never touch.
Following the Times Square show, Diego wanted to do it his way, and so he put his own show together, which was the New York New Wave show at PS1, which was massive.
I was living with Suzanne Maluk at that time, and she was about to throw me out any minute. And then Diego came through with this show, which is just great, you know.
81 was the PS1 show. I was just tired of seeing white walls with white people with white wine, you know.
The opening for that show was the equivalent of like a blockbuster exhibit at the Metropolitan or the Modern. People were literally online down the block 4 deep to get into this show. It was just packed.
I was interested in seeing the new artist. I asked Diego to see it by myself in a day that the museum was closed. And between all of the artists, I particularly liked small works that Jean-Michel did, which were direct and had an immediate content.
Getting people in the art world to pay attention to his work wasn't that hard, I'll tell you. I mean, as soon as I started showing his work to anyone, they loved it.
Diego Cortés made an appointment there, so we went together out there and saw the show. There were many artists, 50 or 80 artists in the show. And in the last room, which was a room about this size, on the main big wall on the last thing was all just him, kind of small and big ones plastered in a different way, all early paintings. It was like my first encounter with works of his. And I thought they were really interesting.
After PS1, Jean's star was at the top of the constellation of the new emerging artists.
I called him and he insisted to take me to the house of a girlfriend in the Lower East Side.
When your heart is dancing, your mind is bouncing. Bounce, 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 bounce. I'm a bad dancer, a busy bouncer. Never touch the ground, never make a sound. I'm a tough lover, a sweet pusher. Ride my life with sand, waiting to see the land. Face your back, watch your step. I'm a bad dancer with no regrets. Come on, face your back, watch your step. Bad dancer with no regrets. Break a leg, cut the thread. I'm a bad dancer. Full speed ahead. You're a bad dancer. You're a bad dancer. You're a bad dancer. Bad, 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 This is never, never. Face your back. Watch your step. Bad dancer. No regret. Break a leg. Cut the thread. Bad dancer. Full speed ahead. You're a bad dancer. Just a bad dancer. Bad, 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 bad,
His first painting. Glenn O'Brien had introduced him to Deborah Harry, and she bought his painting for $200. And he was thrilled to have $200. And he came in and asked me to go out for dinner. So we went to a Chinese restaurant on 2nd Avenue, and he said, order whatever you want. And, you know, the most expensive thing was probably $10. But that was a really big deal. He moved in with me very soon after we met. Not that I wanted him to, but it just sort of happened. And I wouldn't let him sleep in my bedroom. He slept in the living room. It was very sort of innocent. I wanted him to start working to pay the bills with me because he was living with me. So we would get in arguments about it. And eventually he went to work with a friend that was an electrician. I was very proud of him that he was making this effort to work. And he came home and started to cry and said, I can't do this. I really want to help you with the rent, but I can't be humiliated in this way. And we went to this rich Park Avenue lady's apartment, and she was treating me like a slave. And I can't do this. So there was something about it that was very moving to me. And so we agreed that I would work and he would paint.
When you see a woman doing her
it was a big loft, and it was pretty fancy.
I was going over there 3-4 nights a week, and there was a lot of other people that were always coming over. It was really an incredible scene.
People who knew Jean-Michel saw him hanging out, socially active, late into the night. So the question is, when did he do the work? There is an astonishing amount of work. He had an incredible work ethic, incredible focus.
If people were over, he didn't just sit and visit. He was constantly painting, constantly getting inspiration from something someone had just said or something that was on the television.
I don't know, I came the first day and I basically never left for months, and I would go home and he would call up and ask me to come back because he wanted to get to work again. So basically it was 24 hours.
His paintings that he came up with his assistant, Steve Torton, where the corners were sticks sticking out like some person wrapped these things up and just make it quickly into a framed canvas.
Basically, he showed me a pile of wood, molding wood, like, little curly moldings, very flimsy wood, a window chain, carpet tacks, canvas, and he asked me if I could make a stretcher out of it. So that is basically what gave birth to those sculptures.
Terrific set of paintings. I mean, we bought a couple, but we should have bought every single one.
When I moved into the Crosby Street loft, for a while collectors would come over to look at the work, and if he didn't like them, if somebody said, I want a painting with shades of red in it to match my couch, he would become absolutely furious. He would throw them out. He would often pour food on their heads from outside the window, like cereal or water or milk out the window as they were leaving.
He didn't have that kind of recognition.
I asked him first which gallery he would like to be in, and he of course chose Leo Castelli. And Leo, in the meantime, has known a little bit about him and that he wasn't a very easy person. And he told me, Bruno, I think I'm too old to deal with such a difficult artist. And I was a little bit disappointed, especially for Jean-Michel.
The kind of art that was esteemed in the mid-1970s, minimalism, conceptualism, didn't really allow for much innovation. If you just kept pushing minimal painting and sculpture, you ended up with something academic.
The art was mostly minimal when I came up, and it sort of confused me a little bit. I thought it divided people a little bit. I thought it alienated most people from art, you know?
Mm-hmm. He was really a pioneer in neo-expressionism, and so he was breaking boundaries just by the nature of the work. I think people really misunderstood.
At one point he did a drawing as big as this painting here, and he wanted it to go to a New York museum. I said, okay, I'll donate it. We offered it to MoMA, and the Museum of Modern Art came back and said, well, he isn't worth the space. And then we tried the Whitney, and they rejected it also.
When you first see brand new work, chances are, if it's really significant, it will be uncomfortable to somebody like myself, because I am so immersed in what painting up until now looked like. And with Basquiat, many art professionals had skepticism about what he was doing because the paintings didn't necessarily fit their idea of a museum painting. And yet, of course, that's exactly what's necessary in order to create the art of the future.
How do you work? You just start with a blank canvas and just start painting?
I usually put a lot down in it, and then I take a lot away. Then I put some more down, and then I take some more away. You know, so it's like a constant editing process usually.
What do people like in your work that you send?
There's some.
When I was growing up, my mother always used to try to scare me and my sister by saying to us, "You better behave or you're going to end up like your Uncle John." And this was actually a pretty effective threat because my Uncle John is the most isolated person I ever knew. He always lived alone. He didn't have a single friend, and as far as anyone knows, he's still a virgin. And for as long as I can remember, he spent every major holiday with my family. And see, this is a really terrible paradox because on one hand, we all feel real bad for Uncle John, you know, how lonely he is. But at the same time, none of us really wants to be around him either. He smells bad, he's rude, and whenever he comes to visit, he just sits there and just lets everybody wait on him. You know, he also has this weirdly lethargic quality. I remember when I was growing up, I'd always ask him, "Hey, Uncle John, you want to play with me?" And he'd respond to me, "Why don't we just sit here and rest?" When I was 12, I decided I want to see what Uncle John was like in a more animated state. So one night when he went to brush his teeth before going to sleep, I snuck into the room and hid under his bed. And my plan was that when he got into bed, I was going to grab his ankles and give him a little surprise. So I'm under Uncle John's bed, right, waiting for him to come back from brushing his teeth. But when he comes back in the room, instead of going right to bed, he goes over to this little desk and sits. And I hear him start to mutter something to himself, you know, and he's saying it kind of over and over. At first I couldn't understand what he's saying, but then it starts getting louder and louder. And what I hear him saying is, "I'm a piece of shit. A piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. I'm shit. I'm shit." And he's over and over again. And then he starts to cry. And I'm under the bed. I mean, obviously I can't do the ankle grabbing thing anymore, so I just start to panic. Like, I don't know how long I'm going to be under this bed. And the whole time my Uncle John's like, "I'm shit, I'm a piece of shit," you know, and he's crying. And then suddenly he just stops. And then I hear him start to snore. He fell asleep at the desk. So as I'm getting the hell out of there, I'm thinking to myself, is this how Uncle John falls asleep every night?
So looking back on the story now, the thing that strikes me the most is the fact that Uncle John, even weird Uncle John, had a public face that he put on to cover his true extent of his suffering. You know, when you're little, it's sort of okay to cry and freak out when you're upset, but the older you get, the more necessary it becomes to put on this public face, you know, to hide your pain. It's not like you can rip off the mask and let it hang out when you're in private around people who care about you, because there's only so long you can go on dumping your pain on other people before they eventually start to get fed up, which makes being in pain an incredibly lonely experience. This is something that's always really bothered me a lot, because I wish there was some form of comfort available to us, you know, so that when we're in that isolated place of pain, there'd be something to make us feel better and not so alone. And I always imagine if I found that comfort, you know, it'd be like in the form of something real big and revelatory, amazing. But when I've actually encountered the comfort throughout my life, it's never been like that. It's usually just been something kind of ordinary, you know, common sense.
Traces.
And it's worse, you guys. It's Champagne Jerry. Run, y'all, run. Oh God, here he goes.
The only way you get to stay number one is to be number one.
1,000 milligrams of hustle. Y'all wearing skinny jeans, I'm wearing a bustle. On my ass, that's where the butt plug goes in. More Israeli than the Israelis, I am so chosen. Breasts covered up, breasts uncovered. Damn, I wish I was your lover. Miller High Lives all damn day, no glasses. Driving right through the toll booths, no easy passes. Oh God, oh God. I'm a close-up magician, I'm a rhyme mortician. I got more beauticians than the world's best musicians. I got shitloads of 10-10 abulation, buttloads of trials and tribulations. Don't need no seat to the Champagne Jerry show, cause it's one long standing ovation. Every interview I do in the shower begins with I wouldn't say that I'm the best, but let's be honest, I am the best. You think I can't sing? I can sing like a motherfucker. Shit. Ooh, I wanna be your lover. Getting drunk in the woods, bit up by chiggers and OCMs. How many rappers you know sold out the new museum? You know one, exactly one. Champagne Jerry. Freezer full of Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies and I ain't sharing. We can take a snack break, stand around and talk about showbiz, or we can launch a Kickstarter and get those $1 million bids.
The only way you get to stay number one is to be number one.
And that, it turns out, is not gonna be a problem for me. I'm Champagne Jerry.
The only way you get to stay number one is to be number one.
And that, it turns out, is not gonna be a problem for me. I'm Champagne Jerry. Oh, but hold up, not yet, I'm not done. The only way you're gonna stay number one is first you gotta be number one. My sexy ass hair making people stare at my small ass derriere in the mirror, stirring up the soup like Ric Flair. Ric Flair, suplexes in the shining sun. Listen, the only way you're gonna stay number one is first you gotta be number one. And that, it turns out, is not gonna be a problem for me. I'm Champagne Jerry. I wouldn't say that I'm the best, but let's be honest, I am the best.
The only way you get to stay number one is to be number one.
And that, it turns out, is not gonna be a problem for me. I'm Champagne Jerry.
The only way you get to stay number one is to be number one.
And that, it turns out, is not gonna be a problem for me. I'm Champagne Jerry. That was then. Now I'm this, Champagne Jerry. Fuck all the rest. I'm sorry I couldn't come in today. I was working at my other job, being the fucking best. That was then. Now I'm this, Champagne Jerry. Fuck all the rest. I'm sorry I couldn't come in today. I was working at my other job, being the fucking best.
The only way you get to stay number one is to be number one.
And that, it turns out, is not gonna be a problem for me. I'm Champagne Jerry.
The only way you get to stay number one is to be number one.
And that, it turns out, is not gonna be a problem for me.
I'm Champagne Jerry.
I feel like a I'm walking in Soho, and I don't wanna go home tonight. I'm walking. I emotions. Restart or continue with commotion. Create stress, plastic in the ocean. Can you stop the motion? Don't be so drastic. Remove the plastic. Oh, can you go back? Help me, 'cause you're killing me. You're the end of me. Your plastic feelings, you're drowning me, surrounding me. You're the end of me. Your plastic feelings.
One word. Just one word. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Plastics.
Oh, can you go back? Help me, 'cause you're killing me. You're the end of me. Your plastic feelings, you're drowning me, surrounding me. You're the end of me. Your plastic feelings.
Doc Ellis pitched a no-hitter on LSD. Those who've taken LSD, tell the others how hard that might be.
You heard stories about him that was wild stories, but they really didn't get the intellect of Doc.
Oh, that's a dude who used to pitch for the Pirates. The acid guy. Oh, that's cool. I'm remembered. You know, everybody wants to be remembered.
Basically one hell of a pitcher.
The Pirates in a World Series for the first time in 11 years start Doc Ellis.
And there was no cookie-cutter persona to Doc.
You never knew whether he was serious, whether he was kidding, but he was always a guy that had something to say.
He was probably one of the most misunderstood people in the game.
He done a lot of damn good things while he was doing the bad things, but no one, they don't pick that out. They just pick the bad.
He understood playing, but he understood, I think, that he had a better calling.
I'm not one of those guys that won 300 games and Cy Young Award, but I was a guy that was personable, I was controversial. My entire career, I was an angry black man. Although I was there playing a dream of a lot of people, but I was angry.
Doc, a militant black athlete. He was an athlete, he was black.
He talked about race, but in a way that was really accessible and sort of logical. He seemed to bend the rules or chafe against authority a little bit.
There hadn't been a hell of a lot of progress made in terms of the comfort level of players of color since Jackie Robinson. Doc was one of the most impactful guys in regard to those issues that has ever come down the pike.
A lot of people did not understand him, but if some people say that he didn't know what he was doing, that's wrong. He knew what he was doing. He always knew what he was doing. Doc was never the one to appease the society. Doc's gonna tell it the way it is and you deal with it.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Generals gathered in their houses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that does destruction, sons of destruction. And in the fields of bodies burning, the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning the brainwashed mind. Oh!
and off the field.
Superfly.
Doc was he was a dresser, man. I mean, the big Cadillac, he was flashy.
We were a team that was dressed to kill. We loved clothes. And Doc would wear the loud colors.
I wasn't like Dennis Rodman. I didn't wear any dresses or nothing, but I wore the clogs, the bell bottoms, the bags, the T-shirts.
Doc's the first ball player that I ever remember who wore a earring.
Doc was up to date.
Yeah.
He was up to date.
He was a chapter ahead. Whatever was going on in culture or our world, he was at least a chapter ahead.
He called himself the Muhammad Ali of baseball. I asked him, I said, why you act so crazy? He says, because that'll make me money. He learned it from, he said, because him and Muhammad Ali became friends. And he said he always talked.
Catch club. I was practicing, and coach was just like, mousetrap. And then, that fucking guy, Kevin, Kev. He's like screaming from left field. He's like, coach said mousetrap. I'm like, yo, Kev, I know. I heard it, coach. He's like, no, coach said mousetrap. So I was like, yo, Kev, for real, CJ. Yo, Kev.
Myself with celebrities and a pizza shop owner. Carmelina Dunham this shit, Tyler Perry this shit. Give America its first boner. You know the fly spot where they got the champagne. It's in my mouth, let's fill it up again. I get tons of sex wearing my dad jeans. All of Taylor Swift's songs are about me. Yo.
rock, champagne jizzle, bacon in the pan, non-stop sizzle, pies and thighs, we got wise, chips, fresh to death, freshly dipped like minty fresh, I got beats for days, steady tripping on a purple haze, fresh, nay, Corbel, Moet, buckets of champagne, and that's a bet, quick, fast home runs in a hurry, my mellow, my man, and that champagne jury, catch, club, that's love, we fly high on the wing of a dub, pop bottle so hard, got carpool tunnel, all day, every day, brunch, sucker motherfuckers don't know what's real, yo, Jerry Jer, what's the deal?
I got so much champagne in my mouth I can't even talk. That's right. Champagne in my hollow legs and I can't even walk. That's right. If the world is the craft, then I'm your Fire's the boss. You got cracks in your raps? I do. CJ's the call. Give me all your OMGs, fucking keep all the laws. Champagne, Jerry, and rock, all we do is ball.
He always wanted to be a gangster. If he wouldn't have played baseball, he'd have been a gangster. I really do believe.
When you were very young, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, do you have any strong memories of your playing baseball?
I remember playing center field and throwing the ball over the backstop, so they put me on the mound.
As we grew older, and then he started playing baseball, and I wouldn't play baseball with him after a while because he'd throw the ball so hard. It'd be so hard you could hear the ball cutting the air. And I'm thinking that he's trying to hurt me because he's throwing the ball so hard. So I just quit playing with him. I said, I'm not going to get hurt out here like this, you know. But we didn't know anything about him having an arm that he could pitch like this. But it showed that he just had a natural talent to throw that ball.
What was the first realization that you said to yourself, hey, I got a shot here to play professional ball?
I knew it from the time I could throw a ball to my father or my cousin. I knew then. I always knew, and I always had the dream. And I always ask young kids who are playing, have you had the dream? And they know what I'm talking about. The dream is you see the banners. You don't know where you are, but you're in the big leagues.
Doc Ellis was one of those guys that, you know, at an early age, was a pitcher and not a thrower.
He had that drop. I mean, he'd throw the ball, and it wasn't a curveball that curves like this, like that. It would go and it would drop straight down.
Doc had one of them dippers.
and Doc would tell me, see, he shouldn't even be at this baseball game.
That's how they just like
He gonna die. He's not here at this baseball game cheering for me.
Everybody in our neighborhood, most of all the best players, you always wanted to play on Chet Brewer's team. Chet was an ex-Negro League player, but he had an affiliation with Pittsburgh. And so all of us tried to play on his team because he had the best players. And a lot of scouts would come watch his team play.
If you talk to people about Chet Brewer, he's in the same breath as Satchel Paige.
Chet could throw sinkers, he could throw curveballs, he could throw fastballs, he could spot the ball.
And some of the pitches that he had, Doc picked up. That's where Doc got his stuff from.
At that time, Doc was a youngster, but he was always a little bit above and more knowledgeable than most of the other guys around the neighborhood.
He asked a lot of questions. Well, why you do this? Well, how you make that ball do this?
When he was on the ball field, he was in command. He was our number one starter.
I used to always tell my first wife, I'm gonna be in the big leagues. I ain't gonna be home.
My sweetest swimming condo, my sweetest swimming condo, my sweetest swimming condo, my sweetest swimming condo. Yeah, I gotta get 2,000 two-door coupe, sitting out front some Brooklyn stew, trunk filled up with shiny tubs, fancy shoes, computers too. Mom's going to lock the door, some little thing will make her score. So I'm checking 3 times a month, yanking on my Pocado, my sweetest swimming condo, my pool car, my pool car, my pool condo. Sweet, sweet, sweet condo. Sweet, sweet, sweet condo. Some little sucker gon' jack it on jack, right out to the Russian Bay. On pack it up tight down at the slip. Gave him off for your man a sun lip. That bad boy get packed up with it. Took his shoes, his clothes, his nose, and dumped his body out in the wave. Somewhere between New York and Bombay. But my sweet, Swedish baby called got away, way. My sweet, Swedish baby called got away, way. Bye bye. Now little sub 777 Silver Sailors Company said, come on, call me and step on in. I'll drag you in the ocean then. I'll just meddle their fish, but after you the fish that eat on up. So come on, come and take me back to BKO, free catastrophes. Flap those caught fins. Flap those caught fins. Flap those caught fins. Flap those caught fins. And do the backstroke. Do the side stroke, do the tread trick, do the butterfly, my trick, fly by.
And that's what he put. He went full steam ahead.
Where'd they send you that first year?
Batavia, New York.
What was that like?
It wasn't that bad. And I got into drinking then, though.
Oh. So where did they send you the next year?
Kinston, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the first night in town, I cussed the police out. They said, boy, where you from? I said, California. They said, oh, you one of them ball players? I said, damn right.
A lot of people didn't realize things that we had to go through in the minor leagues.
I know you would. 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 Can I sit next to you? Can you sit next to me? Can I sit next to you? Can you sit next to me? I've been down so long. I've been working on a plan, yeah. I've been down so long. I gotta give me my word. Can I sit next to you? Can you sit next to me? All the kicks and windmill, I put all that aside. Concentrate on you. All the kicks from the sticks, all the hits that we took, all the stitches we got, all our brains so good. Someday I'm gonna get right here where I am. I've been down so long, been down, but now I gotta get lifted up. Gonna walk a tightrope, gonna get kicks every night. Gonna walk a tightrope, gonna get kicks every night. Gonna walk a tightrope, gonna get kicks every night. Gonna walk a tightrope, gonna get kicks every night. I've been working on a plan, yeah. Can I sit next to you? Can you sit next to me? Can I sit next to you? Can you sit next to me? Can I sit next to you? Can you sit next to me? Can I sit next to you? Can you sit next to me?
I said, what do you mean? He said, be ready to pitch every fucking day. That's what I did. And I was in the big league.
When you get to the major leagues, it's easier coming up the ladder, but it's hell to stay there.
Jackie Robinson told me, and Satchel Paige said the same thing. Said, listen, this is what's going to happen to you. They're going to call you names that you've never been called before. You're going to have to do things that you don't think is the right thing to do. But there's one thing that you got to always remember. You can't feel sorry for yourself. When you walk across those white lines and they say play baseball, they said, you better win.
Winning's where it's at, man. Winning is everything. You know, the Major League, the World Series. That's where I'm headed, to the big time.
You get to the major leagues and you say, I got to stay here. What do I need? Oh, yeah, I need some of this shit right here. It was Dexamil, better known baseball as Greenies. I didn't know that the stimulants would enhance your performance. It gives you the impression that you were throwing hard sometimes, pinpoint control, breaking off curveballs that you never seen before. you're more in tune to what you're doing, and you zeroed in, you like what they call in the zone now. And sometimes you feel before the game, if you're warming up, say, oh man, I don't have shit on the ball. I don't know what's gonna happen. And go out there and throw a hell of a game. I would say over 90% of major leagues was using Dexamil when I was playing. Yeah, it was all high.
No, it was about 95%, maybe 96%.
These friends of mine will come and go. I'm the first to leave and last to know. I'll be swimming in the face of flames. For these friends of mine I've overpaid. And I guess I want it. I guess I want it. I just want you to know. All of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am, and I am. Only looking out with my head down. All of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am, and I am. Only looking out with my head down. Veins are glistening. So thanks a lot for listening. But I guess I want it. I guess I want it. I just want you to know. All of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am, and I am. Only looking out with my head down. All of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am, and I am. Only looking out with my head down. I guess I want it. I guess I want it. I just want you to know. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, someone let the lights on. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, someone let the lights on. Someone let the lights on. Lights on, lights on, lights on, lights on. Let the lights on. Someone let the lights on. Ooh, yeah, let the lights on. Ooh, yeah. All of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am, and I am. Only looking out with my head down. All of these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these who I am. The tide from the day you were born. The tide from the day you were born.
I would try to out-milligram any opponent. Before a game, I'd take a maximum 15, 17 pills.
Not to say that I didn't have enough stuff to pitch in the major leagues. It's just that I'm trying to get the little edge.
Willie Mays can't hit that. Hank can't hit that. They all tell you that. We can't hit that.
I think that a lot of people thought that Doc went out there on his talent alone. He thought about his craft. He thought about what he had to do as a pitcher, and the mental part of the game was big time with him.
Here's something I wrote about him in a poem called Baseball. Doc said that pitcher and poet were up to the same tricks. All I'm trying to do, he said, is fool 'em. When you expect Robert Egg Blue, I suppose you get rubberized cement instead. Always remember, Kurt, that Sandy Koufax spoke of pitching baseball as the art of intimidation.
My thing was basically intimidation. It's the battle between the pitcher and the hitter. Good hitters are going to hit you. There's no doubt about it. But you got to pop them sometime. Some of that plate is yours, some is theirs. Not too much of it is theirs because they got the bat. You know, I didn't have overpowering stuff. My ball was heavy, it moved. But just the look at me chewing the gum, I knew put fear in some of them's heart because they didn't know what this fool might do out there. And, you know, the rumors about me and what I was doing, they said, well, how's he feeling today? He looks like he's out to lunch. But why is he stepping off the mound? What is he doing out there? What is he looking for? What's wrong with him? So a lot of that played a very important part in helping me deal with the opponents, you know.
Strike three.
It's amazing. Falling
when you lose in the clubhouse, then the game is a piece of cake.
Anybody who ever left the Pirates and went to another team, you were fairly bored.
Well, Doc was just crazy, and he would do anything. You never knew what he was going to do. You never knew what he was going to say. Every situation was fraught for humor or hijinks when Doc was around. He took almost nothing seriously, and somewhat including his own career.
I give Pittsburgh Pirates credit for drafting people that was fucking crazy.
I mean, everybody was creative. Clemente had his own, Stargell, Dave Parker came through, and the Manny Sanguians. I mean, there was always something going on in that clubhouse.
Everybody was a victim. Everybody was a target. From Roberto to Willie, it didn't matter.
We were just a close-knit ball club. Off days, if we in another city, we get together. Not just the black ball players that was on the team, but the white ball players, and we go to, more likely we go to Willie Stargell's suite, and we just hang out and have food, drink, and, we were just that close-knit.
The one thing that I never forget about Doc is when Muhammad Ali walked into the clubhouse.
And that's the first time I've seen Doc just kind of shut up.
And Doc was quick on his feet and quick with his hands. And him and Ali were sparring.
Doc could act like him, throw the punches.
He had the Ali shuffle, and he had the flurry and the jabs.
He jumps up in front of Ali and starts jabbing, and oh man, are you crazy? And Doc said, no, I can take him.
It's one of the greatest sights I've ever seen. And the players were in awe. They didn't realize how Doc could move his feet so fast like Ali.
And they're circling, and Doc's doing the Ali shuffle around and throwing punches, and Ali gave him just a quick little jab in the middle of Doc's chest, and it folded his chest. And he didn't even throw a punch. It was just
a tap.
Just a tap.
He threw maybe 3 or 4 punches that scared the bejesus out of Doc. And it scared everybody. And Doc just kind of like ran away and said, oh my God. I said, come on, big mouth, here he is.
Sellout crowd tonight. He has the lowest earned run average, and he has a 12-game winning streak.
That's an incredibly savvy move and an incredibly ballsy move for a player in 1971, especially a black player, to just kind of come out and use that sort of reverse psychology to get what he wants.
It's a privilege being here, and it's a privilege also being chosen as a starting pitcher.
I don't know what it did for baseball, but I know what it did for the Afro-American community. You know, give my people a chance to stand up and be proud about the accomplishment of having 2 Afro-American players starting in the All-Star game.
He was booed today when his name was announced as the starting pitcher and making the newspapers and radio.
You always prayed and hoped that no one would challenge Doc racially, because Doc would stand up and put you in your place.
The threats and the letters, they never really bothered me. If they wanted to go down, we could go down. They threatened me, threatened to shoot me. If you stick your head over the dugout, we're gonna shoot you. And I had my head over the dugout the whole game. Really, it was pretty rough. I was warned by Jackie Robinson about things that was gonna be afforded me that I was not gonna get, that I would look over my shoulder and my brothers wouldn't be there because of the way the things I stood for. I need my glasses. You might.
Oh, the Jackie Robinson money.
Here it is.
There he was, just a-standing on the street with them lazy blue eyes. Was he looking back at me? I said, boy, where you going? Don't care where you've been. You wanna drink, fucking love, it's a win-win-win. I can tell by the way you walk what you gonna do to me. I can tell by the way you talk you're gonna give it to me. So please take my number, I'll tell you where I live. Gonna leave the light on. Give what I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. What I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. Hot, sweet and sticky like Mrs. Buttersworth. Lick your finger, stick it in and get your money's worth. You're a big tough daddy with a loaded gun. Whip it out, slap it down and let your motor run. I'm gonna let it rip to the tippy top. Shit starts popping, ain't no way to make it stop. Oh, what I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. What I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. In my mouth. What I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. What I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. What I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. What I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth. What I gotta do. What I gotta do to get that dick in my mouth.
Because maybe things wasn't moving as fast as it should have been moving.
We're gonna walk on this racist power structure, and we're gonna say to the whole damn government, stick 'em up, motherfucker. This is a hold-up. We come for what's ours.
Are these primarily blacks that you're dealing with? The whole thing was led by the blacks.
We are going to control our communities by any means necessary.
A black united front is what we're about. We just not tolerate this kind of anarchy.
No, thank you, is what I should have said. I should be in bed, but temptations of trouble on my tongue, trouble's yet to come. One sip, bad for me. One hit, bad for me. One kiss, bad for me. But I give in so easily, and no thank you is how it should have gone. I should stay strong, but I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak. But I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. No, thank you. They call me after dark. I don't want no part. My habits, they hold me like a grudge. I promise I won't budge. One sip, bad for me. One hit, bad for me. One kiss, bad for me. But I give in so easily, and no thank you is how it should have gone. I should stay strong, but I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak. But I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. We fall for that. Wake up, we fall again. Fall again. We fall for that. Can't wait to fall again. One sip, bad for me. One hit, bad for me. One kiss, bad for me. But I give in so easily, and no thank you is how it should have gone. I should stay strong, but I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak. But I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. But I'm weak.
And now it's the World Series. The Pirates in a World Series for the first time in 11 years start Doc Ellis. When Boog Powell follows the homer with a walk, Ellis takes a walk himself.
I started having trouble with my arm in San Francisco the first game I pitched in the playoffs. And I knew then that my arm was gone, but I will definitely be back next year.
And the final score, Pittsburgh 5, Baltimore 1. The World Series is all tied up. Clemente, the unsinkable pirate. The last act. And the game, the series, it's all over. Pittsburgh.
You can't tell me you wouldn't like to win the World Series. Yeah, everybody jumping and screaming and splashing champagne all over each other.
You got them little nippy titties, put 'em in the air. She got them tube sock titties, she put 'em in the air. I got these beaver tail titties, put 'em in the air. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. You got them mouse type titties, put 'em in the air. She got them single malt titties, put 'em in the air. You got them low riding titties, put 'em in the air. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. She got them flapjack titties, put 'em in the air. He got them needle nose titties, put 'em in the air. She got them other mini titties, put 'em in the air. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. And then wait. She got them meatball titties, put 'em in the air. You got them laffy taffy titties, put 'em in the air. He got them jackhammer titties, put 'em in the air. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. You got them rubber ducky titties, put 'em in the air. He got them ding dong titties, put 'em in the air. You got them tater tot titties, put 'em in the air. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. And then we bounce, 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 bounce. You got them Wu-Tang, Booba Stank, Peach Pit titties, Tic Tac, Cracker Jack, Hammerhead titties, Fire Hose, Gypsy Doodle, Just Mom titty. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. And then we out.
I remember getting to the house, and the team was already there. And Doc was, between Manny and Doc, I think those two guys took it really, really hard. He did not look like Doc that I knew. I knew he was hurting very, very badly, and he was very emotional.
Fue unos momentos tristes y a la vez confortantes, porque estaba el apoyo de ellos hacia nosotros, hacia la familia, de todos ellos. Y ellos, todos con los ojos llorosos. Y Doc estaba bien triste y bien emocionado por la situación, ¿verdad? De esta desgracia que ocurrió y Roberto perder la vida.
Has changed him a lot too, when he's seen this life can be, end any second, and you're not controlling your own life. And suddenly he realized it. He was a complete changed person.
Do you have any particular memories of Clemente as a ball player? Was he as great as they say?
I don't talk about him.
You don't? Any particular reason why?
Because I have it here and here.
In your heart?
Where it stays.
You love the guy?
Yeah.
must have been sometime not long after Roberto Clemente died in that horrible plane crash that his drug use was continuing to escalate.
Against the road, next to you, the Central Coast. The central thought within my mind is how to stay within these lines, but still be free. Beneath the ground, the giants sleeping, maybe we're just in their dreams. The setting sun with every turn, above the ground the oak trees burn, and they weep for rain. And for this endless conversation, instigated by the stars. A pocket knife, an old guitar, coffee cup, a deck of cards. Corre, corre, dashboard feet, the flashlight, children by the stream. Books, a book of rocks, one for the birds, one for the knots, that I will learn how to tie around this day to keep my life from sliding away from this endless conversation, instigated by the stars. Little wood to keep it burning, fascinated by it all, fascinated by it all. First away, last one in. Those lines, rocks are boxing by the creek. Words are broken. Into it all. Conversation, instigated by the stars. Little wood to keep it burning, fascinated by it all, fascinated by it all, fascinated by it all.
Because remember, baseball, you have a lot of distractions.
He went, but wow, when they came to town, I went into the hotel, there was just ladies everywhere. Fine ladies everywhere. I missed a lot of Doc's stories, because a lot of Doc's stories came after midnight.
He go in the club and he could sit down, he could drink it. I mean, he drank your ass under the table, so he did his drinking, especially back there in Pittsburgh. God dog, boy.
Were you doing a lot of dope at this particular time?
Oh,
yeah. Doc would call me at maybe 3:30 a.m. when I'm in the bed.
I had to pick up the hello. Big Daddy, what you doing? I say, I'm asleep, fool. What the hell you think I'm doing?
I was just listening to him, just go on and on and on. I could tell that he was out of his mind and like he was kind of like reaching out for help.
He would call a lot. And that was due because he was homesick and lonely.
He was the kind of guy who was under control as far as he was concerned. But maybe he was reaching out for help, and I didn't have the ability to really respond to his request for help.
I know, in spring training, I'd walk all the way out to the backstop of a field and sit out there, drink, get high, and plant weed. And they wouldn't bother me because they said, well, he's here. He's not out in the streets nowhere. There he is right there. He's sitting over there getting drunk.
A literary agent of mine who's a baseball fan got the notion of
Who got the pussy? Who got the power? Who got the pussy? Who got the power? I got the pussy, yeah, I got the power, yeah, I got the pussy. This ain't no money down the drain. Who got the pussy? Who got the power? Who got the pussy? Who got the power? I got the pussy, yeah, I got the power, yeah, I got the pussy, yeah, this ain't no money down the drain. Everybody knows who's got the golden love. Everybody knows who's got the golden love. Everybody knows who's got the golden glove. Everybody knows. Who got the pussy? Who got the power? Who got the pussy? Who got the power? I got the pussy, yeah, I got the power, yeah, I got the pussy, yeah. This ain't no money down the drain. Who's got the pussy? Who got the power? Who got the pussy? Who got the power? I got the pussy, yeah.
And I said, well, what happened to yesterday? So there I was out there, you know, high as a Georgia pine, tripping on acid. We had a rookie on the team at that particular time named Dave Cash, and he sat next to me. And he kept saying after the first inning, he said, you got a no-no going. I said, yeah, right.
He didn't respond at the time. He was so wrapped up in the game. And then about a couple innings later, he came back. He said, Dave, I still got a no-no going.
I could also feel the pressure from other players wanting to tell him to shut up because he's not supposed to say nothing if somebody's throwing a no-hitter. because of his bad luck.
Bouncer down to first base. Oliver, great play. Underhand Ellis, 2 down.
I hit a couple guys. It was an ugly no-hitter. I got letters about it, but it was a no-no.
Everybody in our bullpen is standing and walking around nervously. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Strike 2. Doc Ellis. Looking out at the scoreboard, he can see 0-0-0 where it says San Diego.
And Doc Ellis checks his sign, comes down.
Strike 3. He's going after it. He got it. They're mouthing Doc Ellis on a no-hitter.
The phone started ringing and calling Paula, the news media, and we're like, what?
I told him, hey, Doc, what the hell, you did a hell of a job. He said, what the hell I did? I said, what do you mean what you did? You know what you did. You pitched a no-hitter. He says to me, no shit.
I was gone. I was in the wind. I party all night.
with the Reds against the Pirates. The Pirates start Doc Ellis.
One night we're playing at the stadium, and he comes in the trainer's room, and I reach for the Vita Oil, and he said, "Oh, what am I doing here?" He said, "I'm not going to be out there too long."
Cincinnati, to me, had been intimidating the Pirates. When we were sitting there, I said, "Look at them, here they come." I said, "Just look at them shaking hands. Just look at them over there. And they're going to kick our ass and then talk shit about us." And I reminded them, I said, "If you shake hands, I'm going to hit you." So I started throwing at my own teammates, hitting them with the ball. Get away from them. And they said, "Oh, he's gone nuts." So they stopped talking to him. But that was my thing, trying to let my teammates know that these guys are going to come in here and kiss your ass and kick your ass and laugh at you.
Our players were getting knocked down, getting hit and everything, but the other starting pitchers from our team wasn't doing nothing of retaliation. Doc walked out and stopped their batting practice and said, "Every one of you come to the plate tomorrow, I'm hitting you."
I told the team, it's no need of us having a meeting, going over the hitters, because it's on. I'm going to do today.
To me, Manny, it's no sign to them. Say, yes, you step behind home plate, I throw the ball.
When the game started, that was Pete Rose. I threw at him a couple times. I said, the only thing I can hit on him is his big butt.
First batter, Doc hit him.
So I hit him, and he ran down first base, and he had the ball and flipped it to me. I said, I want to kill him, because he was telling me it don't hurt.
Second batter, Doc hit him.
Joe Morgan was up next, and Joe told Pete Rose he won't hit me because I'm a brother. And I popped his butt.
Third batter, Doc hit him.
It was all about intimidation. The next hitter was Dan Dreesen.
By this time, the fans are mumbling. They have no idea what's going on.
And after him was Tony Perez, and I couldn't hit Tony. You can't hit anyone if they know you're throwing at them. Threw at Johnny Bench, and they took me out, and I was gone.
I mean, it was unbelievable. We could not imagine what was going on. Murtaugh came out angry because he knew.
Have you ever heard of homosexual? Well, it's your first time. This robo love is explicit material. Parental discretion is advised. So while you're telling me that this can never be, already this I know, it's okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm a machine. I really can't help that. And if you want me, I'm ready to please. I know that you need that. Sometimes I feel like I'm a machine. I really can't help that. And if you want me, I'm ready to please. I know that you need that. It's okay.
Putting him in the bullpen. And by 8 o'clock, the Pirates made an announcement that Doc Ellis had been suspended.
Ellis was suspended, for a while. When you're a Doc Ellis, confrontation becomes unavoidable.
Maury Wills was doing the telecast and made mention that Doc Ellis is being showcased. He will be somewhere next year.
Ellis is just 30 years of age, so he is by no means an old-timer.
Well, it was time for him at that time for a change, like a trade. Steinbrenner, who I knew very well, I said to him, when he is on the mound, he's as serious as a heart attack.
What a terrible trade. Probably the worst trades I have ever seen. Period.
hard spring training for me because I was trying to fool the players. They partied together. And I told them I didn't do those things.
They were all new to me, and I had to have my time to check them out.
Okay. You didn't
But
want
what they were telling me is, we're cool. We're all cool. We know you're cool. We found out about you. Come on. And I'm saying, no.
How long did it take you to check them out?
First night of the season, we all got high together. That team drank, smoked dope,
right,
cocaine, everything together. Right. But it was kick ass and take names.
I know plenty of guys that do drugs and still put out their best. Yeah, now what about that, mister?
I can remember him hitting Reggie Jackson one time.
A lot of people talk about that home run Reggie hit off of me in the All-Star game.
1971 All-Star game. Reggie Jackson hits this megalithic home run off of Doc Ellis. That's pretty much the last time they face each other until 1976.
They say that that's the reason why I hit him when he was with Baltimore, but that wasn't the case. It was something else. He had stood up on the top of the dugout step and challenged me.
So Doc's pitching against the Orioles. He's facing Mark Belanger, who's the Orioles, great field, no hit, shortstop.
Well, I was exchanging baseballs and Mark had his head down. When I threw the ball back, Belanger almost got hit because he hadn't come out of the box. He had his head down. And they tell me Reggie was coming up the steps and he thought I had thrown at Belanger. And he screamed, "Why don't you hit a big so-and-so like me?" And I just glanced back. So, again, I was high as a Georgia pine. So when he got to the plate, Thurman came out to the mound and asked me, he said, "Did you hear what your brother man said?" I said, "Yeah, I heard him. Get your little fat butt back behind the plate and don't say nothing. Don't give me no signals." So Reggie comes up and I just, different pitches in and out, and caught him leaning and hit him.
Did he say anything afterwards?
Yeah, he says I should have called. He had in the paper, I should have called to see how he was. But I was embarrassed. I didn't really hurt him. I go back in the locker room and I got 3 $100 bills over my locker, and I never had to buy another drink the rest of the year from them guys.
I remember then.
Tampa Bukake was.
Who was the guy that dropped dead of the heart attack? Tim. Chance you.
Shit. So many people.
Little Richard. But girl, he's still alive. I got a chance to.
Get in the line, dead people. Cause you're about to get fucked.
Go to Morgan Center.
Les Nessman. Shit. I'm gonna come in your eyes. I'm gonna put another star on that flag, Betsy.
I mean, that song has so much potential.
Seems like he was really revitalized.
He came up to look over the manuscript, and we sat at the table in the dining room, going over it page by page.
Donald Hall is a very good writer, and I had a lot of respect for him, but there were certain things that would have been extremely damaging to Doc.
He said, "You can't put that in there." And I said, "Why?" He said, "I am working for Mr. Steinbrenner."
This was a very serious issue. Some of this material could have been very fatal to his career. With a public figure, and particularly at that time, the players had no leverage. There were no long-term deals yet.
You had to read between the lines with me because, in my book, it talks about going back to the hotel, drinking the orange juice, gin, and smoking Super Cools, which was, Super Cool was cocaine, but nobody really knew what that was back then. But read through the lines and I was going back to the hotel to get high. I just hate I was not sober when I played for the Yankees. See, I can only vaguely remember some of that.
I saw greenies, marijuana, and cocaine, but I've never saw meth or heroin or anything like that. It was in Pittsburgh. That's where we met. Doc was at the bar having a drink. He comes up to me and asks me for my autograph. I had no idea who he was. When he was around me, we were just ordinary people. I didn't feel like, he was a Reggie Jackson or this big star. He was Doc to me, Just because he played ball, that was his job. He was very low-key, but he just made me feel special. I don't know what he did on the road, but he never made me feel like there was somebody else, ever. I don't remember, any bad times at that time. Doc loved being in New York.
The Yankees would...
Yo, what up, CJ? Yo, Jerry Jer. Yo, Jerry, man, these motherfuckers is just dumb. I mean, I was at Catch Club the other day, and Coach was like, called a hot box, right? And then this motherfucker's doing mouse traps. I'm like, yo, Kev.
Kevin.
Coach said hot box. Yo, Kev.
Yo, Kev.
Yo, hot box. Yo,
hey,
Kev.
Kev.
Yo, Kev.
Okay, Kev.
Yo, Kev.
Yo, Kev. I'm like the Con Ed of pussy. Own it. I'm like the public enemy of pussy. Want it. I got more pics of myself with celebrities and a pizza shop owner. I'm a Lena Dunham this shit, Tyler Perry this shit, give America its first boner. You know the fly spot where they got the champagne? It's in my mouth, let's get it filled again. I get tons of sex wearing my dad jeans. All of Taylor Swift's songs are about me. Yo.
Ab rock, champagne drizzle, bacon in the pan, non-stop sizzle, pies and thighs, we got wise, chips, fresh to death, freshly dipped like minty fresh, I got beats for days, steady dripping on a purple haze, fresh, May, Corbel, Moet, buckets of champagne, and that's a bet, quick, fast home runs in a hurry, my mellow, my man, and that champagne jury, Catch Club, that's love, we fly high on the wing of a dub, pop bottle so hard, got carpool tunnel, all day, every day, brunch, sucker motherfuckers don't know what's real, yo, Jerry Jer, what's the deal?
I got so much champagne in my mouth I can't even talk. Champagne in my hollow legs where I can't even walk. The world is the crap, I'm your Furroo's boss. You got cracks in your raps, CJ's your call. Give me all your OMGs, fucking keep all the laws. Champagne, Jerry, and rock, all we do is ball. We're talking champagne, don't try and fear it. You in a hot box, don't try to steal it. Don't touch the mic, don't come near it. Yo, yeah, fine wines and spirits. We're talking champagne, don't try and fear it. You in a hot box, don't try to steal it. Raise up a glass, it's time to cheers it.
But it was time to move on.
The last team I pitched for was the Pirates. They let me come back and die a Pirate. That's what I asked them, to let me come back and die a Pirate, end my career as a Pirate.
Doc was a meaningful guy in my life. And to watch him pitch and be as good as he was, and then to get him back, he was at the end and he knew he was at the end. But I was happy to see him back because, hey, it's Doc, and Doc has something to offer. And Doc said, I'm shot. I don't have anything. My arm's gone. I don't have anything. And it kind of, it hurt.
You know when you're getting close to the end, you know? When he say, son, my arm is hurting. hey, it's over. He said, hell, he couldn't even break glass. You know? So, but hell, you had a hell of a run.
Anything that would get me high, I would do it. Cocaine, heroin, mescaline, crank, alcohol. I mean, I had guys who get something on the street and say, Doc, I wonder how high this would get you. I say, pinch off some, let me check it out.
I just remember one night I drove home and I was getting out of the car and Doc came out of the house.
Rock, Rat King, Canal. Sense City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Sense City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Sense City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Sense City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Sense City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Sense City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. My way on the west side, highway or get high. My way hanging at the left side of a skyscraper. My words, had drifted sideways, migrate in the tri-state, mind state, thinking no violate, thinking that I'm vain. Cause when I spit, you see my veins bulging out. Hold these cuts from my blades that I used to cut cold cuts 5 ways. 5 ways? Then slim, extra slim, large, extra large. My rhyme spectacle sees time perpetual. Back before I was ape, I was a vegetable. Light form, try on to be calm, an icon. I once was an ion, now I'm icon. Aim up, I got that supply on. Let the pound my brow, make it dog uptown, come down, dog, so look at now. What the bustle all about? Sweet kid with a free crib up on his couch. Let the pound my brow, make it dog uptown, come down, dog, so look at now. What the bustle all about? Sweet kid with a free crib house on his couch. Central City, breathe, need mess, that continue to feed. Central City, breathe, need mess, that continue to feed. Central City, breathe, need mess, that continue to feed. Central City, breathe, need mess, that continue to feed. Hollow split days, stank canines, DK minds, now wake mom. Always gave me the chance, but I stay blind. I live me lots of love, so turn for me to say. Promptly this, know what's done, so Lennox, I lay on my guests. Breathe out the stress, let's digress. Sweated 17 summers, so surely you're my nest. Suckle your stoops and your honeycomb coral chest. Hocking his hound, top of the heights, we're doing half the rest. Stealing, trodden talents, cause they tear to your flesh. And trodden all the nectar, neat your knit floral dress. Central City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Central City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Let the pound my brown, make a dog uptown, come down, the hustle looking now. What the bustle all about? Sweet kid with a free crib, house on his couch. Let the pound my brown, make a dog uptown, come down, the hustle looking now. What the bustle all about? Sweet kid with a free crib, house on his couch. Central City, breathe, need mess, yeah, continue to feed. Central City, breathe, need a mess, yeah, continue to feed. Turnstiles are nothing, they called me grasshopper. Salt stained clock, 6 cents stash proper. Turnstiles are nothing, they called me grasshopper. Salt stained clock, 6 cents stash proper. Turnstiles are nothing, they called me grasshopper. Salt stained clock, 6 cents stash proper. Turnstiles are nothing, they called me grasshopper. Salt stained clock, 6 cents stash proper. Turnstiles are nothing, they called me grasshopper. Salt stained clock, 6 cents stash proper.
How long did you stay in this center?
I stayed almost 2 weeks more than the insurance because I was afraid. You know, it was like I didn't have the 6 bullets in my gun. It's like I had 5 and I knew it. So wherever it was, I was gonna stay there till I got it.
always change and be a better person, I think he went there.
And we tried to go back because I loved him. I mean, he was wonderful. It was just that one night that tore everything apart.
Once you are an addict or you've been cured of it, you don't have a problem talking about it because that's in your makeup. You're supposed to talk about it because after I stopped using, the thing was I needed to talk about it to make myself fine. You got to face what you did and then you got to live your life.
In Pittsburgh this morning, Major League Baseball players
I couldn't view the body. And so the last memory that I have in him is, and I try to shut it off on everybody that funerals I go to, is remembering him the last time that he stood up and we were talking with each other. And that's pretty much it.
Doc was a great human being, and it was very easy for me to eulogize him. At first, I thought it was hard, but once I got there, it was very easy to talk about somebody that you liked and somebody that you loved.
As guys talk about their homies, he was my homie.
He was content. He had found peace with himself.
You gotta uplift yourself before you can, lift somebody else. And that's what he did.
And I told him all those things before he died. Well, what he did to translate me into a better person.
A lot of kids nowadays, especially the players, don't understand what happened or what Doc Ellis type of people did.
Jackie Robinson he might have said it all. When he said you might want to give up. But I never did, and I never will.
Eres lo mejor que me ha pasado pa' que digo que no, pero ya no, pero ya no. El amor se perdió el amor. Quiso buscar un camino, pero el destino no nos quiere junto a los dos. Eres lo mejor que me ha pasado pa' que digo que no, pero ya no, pero ya no. El amor se perdió el amor. Quiso buscar un camino, pero el destino no nos quiere junto a los dos. ¿Qué quieres que digas? Este amor ya se perdió. Vete para allá, amiga, que no estás en mi interior. No quiero verte más, aunque sé que esto dolió. No tuviste la culpa de nada, pero tampoco la tuve yo. Café yo, no extraño, ya se extrañó decírtelo, pero ya estamos. Ahí vamos, ahí no more. Dame la mano que nos vemos, nos vamos juntos los dos. Pero cada quien por su lado, hoy te digo adiós. Así que espero que te vaya bien, que te vaya bien. Como esperas, espero también, pero otra mujer. Pero otra mujer. Eres lo mejor que me ha pasado pa' que digo que no, pero ya no, pero ya no. El amor se perdió el amor. Quiso buscar un camino, pero el destino no nos quiere junto a los dos. Eres lo mejor que me ha pasado pa' que digo que no, pero ya no, pero ya no. El amor se perdió el amor. Quiso buscar un camino, pero el destino no nos quiere junto a los dos. ¿Qué quieres que diga? Solo espero que te vaya bien. Vete para allá, amiga, creo que sin ti me encuentro bien. Recuerdo lo que pasé, lo que pasó, mentiste y ve. Recuerda lo que más de solo pasó, no lo niegues. pasado pa' que digo que no, pero ya no, pero ya no. El amor se perdió el amor. Quiso buscar un camino, pero el destino no nos quiere junto a los dos. Eres lo mejor que me ha pasado pa' que digo que no, pero ya no, pero ya no. El amor se perdió el amor. Quiso buscar un camino, pero el destino no nos quiere junto a los dos. Eres lo mejor que me ha pasado pa' que digo que no, pero ya no, pero ya no. El amor se perdió el amor. Quiso buscar un camino, pero el destino no nos quiere junto a los dos.
Yo, what up, CJ? Yo, Jerry. Yo, Jerry, man, these motherfuckers is just dumb. I mean, I was at Catch Club the other day, you know, coach was like, called a hot box, right? And then this motherfucker's doing mouse traps. I'm like, yo, Kev. Coach said hot box. Yo, Kev.
Yo, Kev.
Yo, hot box. Yo, Kev.
Kevin.
Yo, Kev. Yo, Kev.
You know what I do? I tell him like this. Yo, don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kevin. Yo, you can be Gary, Marco, Daniel, B, Stephen. Yo, Kevin. The way you crowding up on me, Stephen. Yo, Kevin. Your name must be Kevin. I'm like the Con Ed of pussy. Pussy. Own it. I'm like the public enemy of pussy. Want it. I got more pics of myself as celebrities than a pizza shop owner. I'm a Lena Dunham, this shit. Tyler Perry, this shit. If America is first boner. You know the fly spot where they got the champagne. It's in my mouth. Let's fill it up again. I get tons of sex wearing my dad jeans. All of Taylor Swift's songs are about me. Yo.
Ab rock, champagne drizzle, bacon in the pan, non-stop sizzle, pies and thighs, we got wise, chips, fresh to death, freshly dipped like minty fresh, I got beats for days, steady dripping on a purple haze, fresh, May, Corbel, Moet, buckets of champagne, and that's a bet, quick, fast home runs in a hurry, my mellow, my man, and that champagne jury, Catch Club, that's love, we fly high on the wing of a dub, pop bottle so hard, got carpool tunnel, all day, every day, brunch, sucker motherfuckers don't know what's real, yo, Jerry Jer, what's the deal?
I got so much champagne in my mouth I can't even talk. That's right. Champagne in my hollow legs and I can't even walk. That's right. If the world is the craft, I'm your Firuza ball. What? You got cracks in your raps? CJ's your call. Give me all your OMGs, keep all the laws. Champagne Jerry and Rock, all we do is ball. Don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kevin. You can be Gary, Marco, Daniel, B, Stephen. The way you're crowding up on me, step it. Your name must be Kevin. Don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kevin. You can be Gary, Marco, Daniel, B, Stephen. The way you're crowding up on me, step it. Your name must be Kevin.
Spirit Airlines flight confirmation code CJ is the best. Grab some in-flight 4 Loco for this Tampa realness. Welcome to Tampa!
I have a medium-sized dick. My dick is medium-sized. Look it up on the internet. It's medium-sized like the classic American dick. And this is that classic Champagne Jerry shit. Welcome to Tampa. Tampa Bukkake. My champagne karate. Plumbing workshop day. Listening to Sade. Friday, next Friday, another Friday. Ice cubes, cold, chilling with a hottie. Tampa Bukkake to this ad rock beat. Dirty ass beach, what you got? Tampa, realness. Devil raised box seats. Ad rock beats. Sperm covered hotel sheets. What you got? Tampa, realness. I got my neon panties, got my neon socks. I got my neon bra. What you got? Tampa, realness. I got my neon panties, got my neon socks. I got my neon bra. What you got? Tampa, realness. Hold on. I gotta kick off these flip flops, drop the champagne bottle, and go in. You're going through the big D, and I do mean my dick. You can keep Dallas, I'll be in the state shaped like a dick. Talking ex-husband, Neiman Market fashion plates. Girl, you must do trapeze, you got shape. Teal Gap jeans, teal blasted, teal dresses. All teal, everything's so impressive. I can take these basketballers on the bar TV, bra. Punch on the screen, robbing while I'm drunk, leaving, bra. Mike so hot, glitter, glitter contest. Mike so hot, glitter, glitter contest. Mike so hot, gotta use a pot holder. Winner first, runner up, I am the best. Welcome to Tampa. A whole bushel of peaches. Welcome to Tampa. Sunburnt ass chickens. Welcome to Tampa. Champagne margaritas. Welcome to Tampa. So sweet is. I got my neon panties, got my neon socks. I got my neon. Fuck trying to explain what Tampa realness is. You're about to hear it. Hit him with ad rock, give him a memory to last a lifetime. You'll never touch what you got? All this realness. You'll never touch what you got? Tampa realness. You'll never touch what you got? All this realness. You'll never touch what you got? Tampa realness. You'll never touch all this realness. You'll never touch my Tampa realness. You'll never touch all this realness. You'll never touch my Tampa realness.
Yo, what's up, CJ? Yeah, man. So, no, I'm sorry I'm late. I was just, I was at Catch Club. I was practicing, and coach was just like, mousetrap. And then, that fucking guy, Kevin, yeah, Kev. He's like screaming from left field. He's like, coach said mousetrap. I'm like, yo, Kev, I know. I heard the coach. He's like, no, coach said mousetrap. So I was like, yo, Kev. Yo, for real, CJ. This motherfucker. Yo, Kev.
You know what I do? I tell him like this.
Kev.
Don't care what your real name is. I'm gonna call you
Kev. Come on.
You can be Gary, Mark, Daniel,
Jerry.
Okay, Stephen.
Come on.
The way you're crowding up on me.
Tell him.
Stephen. I'm like the Con Ed of pussy. Own it. I'm like the public enemy of pussy. Want it. I got more pics of myself with celebrities than a pizza shop owner. I'm a Lena Dunham this shit. Tyler Perry this shit. Give America its first boner. You know the fly spot where they got the champagne. It's in my mouth. Let's fill it up again. I get tons of sex wearing my dad jeans. All of Taylor Swift's songs are about me.
Oh.
Yo.
Ad rock, champagne drizzle, bacon in the pan, non-stop sizzle, pies and thighs, we got wise chips, fresh to death, freshly dipped like minty fresh. I got beats for days, steady dripping on a purple haze, fresh May Corbel Moet, buckets of champagne and that's a bet. Quick, fast home runs in a hurry, my mellow, my man, and that champagne jury. Catch, club, that's love. We fly high on the wing of a dove, pop bottle so hard, got carpool tunnel all day, every day. Brunch, sucker motherfuckers don't know what's real, yo. Jerry Jer, what's the deal?
I got so much champagne in my mouth I can't even talk. That's right. Champagne in my hollow legs and I can't even walk. That's right. If the world is the craft, then I'm your Firuz ball. Say what? You got cracks in your raps, CJ's your call. Give me all your OMGs, fucking keep all the laws. Champagne, Jerry, and rock, all we do is ball. Don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kev. You can Gary, Mark, Dan, your beat. Okay,
Champagne Jerry.
The way you're routing up on me. Yo, step in.
Yo, Kev.
Yo, your name must be Kevin.
Now.
Don't care what your real name is, I'm gonna call you Kevin. You can Gary, Mark, Dan, your beat. Okay, routing up on me. Yo, step in. Yo, your name must be Kevin. See it, Catch Club.
The most champion sound, the most champion sound of the world. Volcano high power. If you relax on the down, first we get them desire.
When this whole world starts getting, don't stop. When this whole world starts getting, don't stop. When this whole world starts getting, people are just too much for me to pay.
Spine binary before sleeping, fingers slipping out dot dash melodies, automated music hall of flesh on flesh, decoding the silent day, bone and muscle braille as moon fades behind curtain into the lower pitches. sweat songs and spirituals, mouth arched on neck, the mnemonics of love. Bed is a clean slate, overwritten in urgent wrinkles, a prelude to dream.
Sometimes life brings pain and strife, and all seems wrong. That is when you find a friend and write a song. So give the gift of giving, give it far and give it wide. Take a leap, reach down deep inside, and just give a kidney to a father or a dad. Just give a kidney. Oh, we hear it doesn't really hurt that bad, and we know you want to give it to a superhuman being. So get it done. We just need one Milton Green.
This country has 600 million kidneys, and we really only need half. That leaves about 300 million kidneys to the man.
Milton Green, Milton Green, Milton Green, Milton Green, Milton Green.
He needs a kidney.
So that's why he could die if you don't come to live.
Listen, when someone starts talking in the middle of a song, you know it's serious.
So give Milton a kidney. We all believe in this cause so much that we're doing it for free. Except for Cheryl.
That's right, I'm the only one getting paid. And only 3 of us are drunk.
Milton Green needs a kidney, just like I need this beard. You don't want to know what's under here.
And while you don't have 2 beards, you do have 2 kidneys. Think of it this way, if I had $2, I'd give you 1, wouldn't I?
I'm one of the drunk ones.
They say that 2 is better than 1. Sometimes 1 is better than 2. If you had 2 heads, you wish you had 1. How is this different? If you had 2 dogs attacking you, you want just 1. Then we proved the point.
Milton Green, Milton Green, Milton Green, Milton Green, Milton Green.
He needs a kidney.
Milton Green, don't that's why he could die if you don't come to live.
He needs a kidney. No, he doesn't need a hand. He just needs a kidney.
And would be an even harder thing to
We can get a kidney.
We sure had quite a year.
What are you talking about? It's May.
Do some good. We pass the cup. We stitch it up. We do some good. We pass the cup. They stitch it up. We do some good.